Okay, in this video we will learn two things. Okay, the first thing we will learn about is actually how to add a whole number and a fraction together. Okay, and then the second thing that we will learn is how to add a mixed number and a fraction. Okay, ready to start? So let's start with the first one, adding a whole number and a fraction. So let me give you an example. Okay, 2 plus 1 over 4. This is a whole number and this is a fraction. So how do I actually add both together? Okay, so remember in the previous video I mentioned that we should always add up the whole number first, right? So let's look over here. I got a whole number here, but I don't have any whole number here, right? So what do? Simple. Just shift your whole number here. So when you shift it over, it's 2, so just write the 2 at the answer. And what do you left? 1 over 4, right? So simple. Just shift it here as well. So the answer is 2 whole 1 over 4. That's all. Easy, right? Okay, so now let's move on to the second one, which is the mixed number plus fraction. Okay? So mixed number plus fraction. So let's try our first example. 13, 2 over 11 plus 3 over 11. So this is a mixed number plus fraction question. So same thing, always try to get rid of the whole number. So let's see here. I have a whole number here. Do I have any whole number here? No, we don't, right? So shift it. So this is 13. Then I check. I have two fractions left. And what you have to do when you look at both fractions? Yes, check the denominator, right? So let's look. 11 and 11. So is that the same? Yeah. So smiley face. And I can write my denominator at the answer as 11. So once I'm done, I can move on to the numerator. So numerator, that's 2 plus 3, which gives me 5. And there you go. My answer is 13 5 over 11. Alright, not that difficult, right? So let's move on to the next example. 9 whole 5 over 12 plus 1 over 12. Yep. First thing first, what do? We get rid of the whole number. There's a whole number here, no whole number here, so easy, shift it. So I'm going to shift my 9 over here. Then I'm going to look at the remaining, which is a fraction and a fraction. So if a fraction plus fraction, you look at the denominator and denominator. Okay, good. They are of the same number. So that's a smiley face, and we can actually put the same number here as well. Okay, so when we're done, let's look at the numerator. So 5 plus 1 gives me 6. Alright, is this the final answer? No, remember we must always check if this number can be simplified, right? So let's look. 9 over 12. Can I simplify this number? And the answer is yes. So what is the closest number that I can actually simplify? Yep, 6. So let's divide by 6 on top and divide by 6 below. What about the whole number? Do you simplify this as well? No, you don't simplify. So bring your whole number there across again, so just write a 9. Then you simplify your fraction. Okay, so 6 divided by 6 will give me 1. Sorry. Okay, and 12 divided by 6 will be 2. Yep. So this is my final answer. 9 whole 1/2. Alright. Let's move on to one more example. 12 11/12 plus 1/12. So same thing, first thing first, let's get rid of the whole number. 1 over here, nothing over here. So you bring it across 12. So once that is done, you only left with your fraction on both sides. So fraction plus fraction, check your denominator. So check your denominator, and yes, it's the same number. So it's a smiley face, so I'm going to write a 12 here at the denominator as well. Once you're done, you can add up your numerator. So 11 plus 1 gives me 12. Wow, this looks familiar too. What is 12/12? Yes, it is actually 1 whole, right? And let me bring down my 12. So 12 plus 1 whole from the 12/12 will actually give me 13. And that is my final answer. 13. Okay, that's all.